Whoa, give me 1 second and tell me what you think about this story. This is part 2. So if you didn't hear or see part 1, I'm going to place it in the description to this video or in the info card right here somewhere. With that being said, I told the story of the Latin Kings in the 90s and how when I came out of Rikers Island, the jail in New York City, I was sent to go see the guy in charge at the present time, and he ordered a hit out on me the way I worded. With that being said, now I don't know if it was like a major hit, like get rid of this guy, right? Or if it was just like pop, pop, hit him up, right? Whatever it may be, something transpired and something was supposed to happen. That's what was told to me. So I could only go off of what was told to me. Apparently in the world, we have human beings that tell lies and may make things up. But that part, I don't know. All I can say is what I was told and my story. And no one in the world is going to stop me from telling my story or saying what I want to say. With that being said, the guy involved, Cato, the pronunciation, if I get it right, was the guy that was supposedly set out to do this, and we spoke, whatever, at that moment in the 90s. He pops up, now, in 2023, in my comment section. After I said the story, he's been like, yo, so I've been watching your little videos, right? Oh, so you've been watching. Good for you, Tommy. And you never say nothing. But anyway, here goes what he had to say. And I'm going to read it to you to the best that I could understand. And then I'm going to tell you my take on it or my thoughts on it. Because now the girl that told me this a long time ago, maybe she caught amnesia, maybe she was under the influence, right? At that time, or something was going on, but she did tell me that. But if there's anything that I can get out of this for myself, it made me just feel like, you see, it's official. I never cap. I never make up stories. In fact, I tone my stories down because it is true. Something happened there. You get it? But some people still won't see that. They'll see everything that's wrong with it. But let me know what you get out of it anyway, because we're talking a little too much, but it's kind of cool. It's a story, right? But thanks a lot for tuning in to On the Lockout. Let's get to the story and let's see what he had to say. Again, I'm going to read it to you to the best that I understood it and show it to you. And I'm posting it here because he posted it on the internet. Everything he said on the internet. So he had no problem with anyone seeing it because everybody could see it. Let's get to it. This is Cato and what he had to say after he saw our video, part 1. So this is part 2, guys. Here it is. Cato, shout out to him. Now you got to pay close attention so you can hear this good, okay? So this is 1. Pop. I get a message like at 1 in the morning or something like that. It was late when I got it. But anyway, it says, yeah, let's listen to the second part of this. And on the real, let me clarify my name since this is kind of funny to people. First and foremost, the little story that you're telling, yeah, it's not even like that. Yeah, so-called Cato with the burnt face, it's a birthmark, you idiot. Idiot. It's me, the original Cato. Nietas jails. Again, I'm reading it to the best because there's a lot of words missing or misspellings, and I guess he probably was text talking, and a lot of times when we rushing, we think we text something and you send it out and it says something totally different, and it happens because it happens to me, so I can't blame him for that. I know that these things happen. So anyway, in the Nietas jails, with the ones that held the pueblo in population. The pueblo is like whoever's running like the house, their chapter, and whatever's going on in their organization. Yeah, and then I came home in 97 and I saw everything, how the new RICO law came out and every king got locked up. I was in from all those so-called kings. Okay, so all those so-called kings or whatever, when the RICO law came out, what he's trying to say is they were snitching on each other. And Epic was someone that got locked up with the founder, the guy that bring the kings out here. He gave the king codes to them and all that. How Richie with the black van got caught with all them so-called bodies. Yeah, I've been checking out your little videos and you know what you're talking about. Recognizing which is a lot of things said so true. Like, he watches my videos and a lot of things that I say are true. Like, he's giving me my props, but then he kind of sort of like takes it back, and I get it. He's upset because he probably thinks I'm throwing at him in the video, and that was never the intent. Anyway, with that being said, let's get it. Recognize everything you said say some of the things you say are true, but I tell you one thing that's bullcrap. He meant the so-called that told you that it was a hit out on you. Honestly, it was not none of that, because you know back then it was real. So real that if it was a hit out on you, it would have been, you would have been, like, if there was a hit out on me, I would have been gone a long time ago. He's trying to say. So that's so-called girl or that woman 20 years ago that so-called told you that you were supposed to have had a hit on you. That's BS. Cause I got her here with me. Yo, he had her right there with him. They popping. Nah. The reunion. So anyway, that's cool that she's there with you. Congratulations. You played yourself. So I got her right here with me. She says she never said that. Of course, this is the typical situation that happens when 90% of people, when they say something a long time ago and they forget. But guess who doesn't forget? The individual that it was told to, because it was about me, my guy. Like, you got to be kidding me. Number one. Number two is I would never just say that she or anyone told me something, because I still see these people. I see her when I go to the Bronx. I may not see her every day, but I see her. Facts. And I know that they get a chance, you know, that these people all see each other because they was that tight knitted. So anyway, let's move along. She says she never said that, of course, because you're there in front of her. She's going to say that. Just facts. It's like she ratted on you. Stop it, my guy. But she says she never said that. Of course, that was a king. You should have known it would have happened. Woo! But it never happened. Now, this is where the contradiction comes in, because he like gets mad at one point and he says that he told them no. So which one is it? Because you're confusing me now. Check it. It would have happened, but it never happened because I told them no. My guy, you just said that she says she never said that. There was never a hit out on me, but it didn't happen because you told them no. And that's a fact, he says after that. But it would have happened. But it never happened because I told them no. And that's facts. So now you got my attention. Unless because I told them no. Well, he got it. That's why he's saying, because I never said in the video that he told them no. If anything, I said in the video that the girl said, nah, you bugging, like if she was saying no. So I never said that he said no. He's saying that. You get it? I looked at it like he was with it. But anyway, he's trying to clear up his name. I don't know if he's afraid or something or whatever, bro. I never went to a trial and point nobody out. And this is decades ago, my dude. Like, you're bugging, right? It's a story. Chill, right? So, and people want to hear these stories. And this is why. Because he fell back, like super back. And it's cool, right? Like, none of us are gang members, right? That's a fact, he says. I told them no, and that's a fact. So now you got my attention. Like, he got mad. He told me the truth, right? So now you got my attention. And just to let you know that when I was asking you questions, it's because that's how we kept it real. I got the info I needed from you. When you told me and asked me if we good, and I told you, yeah, we good. Shout out to Kato, baby. Well, shout out to Kato, bro. Yo, Kato, listen, my dude. No one was actually trying to like ping you, right? But it's cool. I get it, right? Hold on, because this looks crazy. I don't know if I made it better or worse, but let's get to it, right? So check this out, bro. Nobody was actually like really trying to get at you. Like, I was telling a story is what we do. You get it? Just like your life has changed, my life has changed, my dude. Right? I'm not banging, like I'm not a gang banger, bro. You feel me? And the stories that we telling them from years ago, it just so happened that you was in the story and you was watching the video and holy snap, he's talking about me. Yo, you told him that? You bugging, right? And I get it. Oh, and he was mad about this. I took this and I said, yo, he remind me of this guy right here. So this is the toy that he was talking about. This is the thumbnail anyway, kid. Gang member mad about toys. But anyway, my dude, you're bugging out. But it wasn't that serious, bro. I was telling a story about something that happened to me in my life. If there's one thing that anybody could probably get out of this, that's good, because there's a lot of haters and everything, is, well, at least Warpath wasn't capping. You know, my stories is not cap. Something did happen. There was a Kato involved. I said the name that time and it slipped because I'm trying not to use names because of these same situations right here. A dude could hear you say a story, you mean no harm. You just telling your story, but now he really wants to do something to you if he didn't do it before. But shout out to Kato. Shout out to homegirl. There's no hard feelings. She did tell me that. I'm always going to stand on that. And probably it wasn't a hit like where, yo, let's murder him, right? But something was said there and something was supposed to happen. And he stated that in his text when he got tight. He said, I told them no. And that's a fact. So I was never making you out to look bad. And the informant is not you, because he said about informant. Never that. I never told. I wasn't talking about Kato the informant. The informant was the dude that told Kato to holler at me and ask me these questions. So I don't know what people are listening to. So hopefully y'all got some clarification from that. But it wasn't much to the story, but that was what was supposed to happen. She told me, and then I told you guys decades later. But no, don't reminisce on the old story, because it didn't happen. Okay, Kato. So if someone was dead, like, how can I tell the story? Thank God I'm able to reminisce on it. But anyway, I don't know if y'all got anything from this video, but if you do get anything out of this, is be aware of your surroundings. Keep in mind that people do lie. Watch everyone, not just women, with their lies. And most importantly, stay away from gangs and the streets. Facts. And watch what you say, even on here, because you may not be meaning no harm and someone else is taking it in a total different way. And it could cause a lot of destruction and misunderstandings. With that being said, thank you for tuning in to On The Lockout. I'm 1,000,000% grateful. We live today at 8:30 p.m. Pow, Brooklyn!